I'm Rachel B. ASMR. Rachel B. ASMR, and this is the long-awaited 5K celebration Q&A. I know we're way past that by now, but I'm going to go ahead and answer some of my most common questions, and then some that are less common, but sometimes still asked. Now, when I told people to go ahead and comment, you know, the different questions they wanted to be a part of this particular, of this video, people commented stuff, but like I get asked different things in my lives, and it's the same stuff all the time. So with that being said, I figured I would include some of the questions that people forgot to comment, or whatever. I'm going to include the ones I know a lot of you want to know, maybe just didn't comment it or something. I'm just going to go ahead and kind of, fill in the blanks and whatever, and let's just do it. And I'm going to be doing a trigger with each question, so I can kind of try to keep it interesting. You feel me? Okay. I'm going to make sure that I'm good with my settings. I'll tell you adjust the settings as they go along, so I don't have to edit the crap out of this video. So you're going to have to just pardon me. Just pardon me. Okay. Perfect. Okay, perfect. So we'll see how that goes with the settings anyway. So the first, and this is more of just a joke anyway, but the most commonly asked question that I get all the time is, am I going live tonight? And yes, I'm going live right after this video that I'm filming. I'm just going to go ahead and hopefully I don't have to edit it, really, just kind of just to answer the questions, and I'm just going to probably just submit it already. I'm just going to submit it. Hopefully I don't have to do any editing to it, but I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, I'm going to go live right after this. That's the most commonly asked question I get asked all the time. Okay, so I'm going to be doing snapping all the time, and I'll try to do various triggers. I'm going to keep the triggers kind of light because I know what my viewers like to see the most. Okay, the next commonly asked question that I'm asked, and I understand why you would ask this, is why ASMR? When did I start watching it? That's like a two-part question, but there's other questions that are going to come along that are very, they're like the same, but like a different word. I don't know. Anyway, more questions related to why ASMR, as you can imagine. So, okay, why ASMR? Why did I choose to do ASMR content creation for a living? Okay, well, I have to answer that by saying why ASMR, because I fell in love with ASMR, a couple years ago. I think like 3, maybe 4 now. Maybe 4 now. I first saw ASMR unintentionally. I don't know, a long time ago. I don't remember what year or anything. ASMR. I unintentionally, I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what ASMR was, basically. And it was a mukbang, right? It was a woman who was eating fried cheese balls that covered this much of her face and just showed the table. And she was eating these fried cheese balls, and it was like, it was a mukbang. But in the comment section of that video, I will never forget that people were so angry that she was eating in half, putting it down, grabbing another one, doing the same thing over and over again. It had to have been intentional, but people were getting so frustrated that she wasn't eating the whole thing. I don't know. So yeah, I thought that was the first time I ever saw ASMR, but I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what mukbang was. I'd never heard of any of it before. But when I first started watching ASMR, and then I knew what it was a couple years ago. I was just browsing the For You page, right? I was browsing the For You page, and I stumbled upon Louisa ASMR. And now I didn't have like a tolerance. I had no idea about anything when it comes to know about that. I mean, I knew Louisa does like the nails a lot and stuff, but like the hands thing, I didn't realize how much I loved that until I found Fruity Patchouli. But that's not part of another question later. But I like the hand sounds, and then I like the dude. I call him the dude because everybody else calls him the dad, the acupuncture doll, which that's fine. You know, Lucy and Fruity Patchouli and all, then they call him that. I just wanted to be a little different and not just follow the same thing everybody else does. That's kind of my forte. That's kind of how I do things. I kind of try to do. I'll take what you guys already know, and then I'll kind of do something like different and put my own little spin, little twist on it. I like to kind of, I don't know, I like to color outside the lines a lot. So yeah, I decided to call him the dude because I don't really name inanimate objects. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, I like the dude a lot. I like how it sounds. I like how satisfying. I just like him. I like him. So yeah, hand sounds, nails, you know, hands, fingers, tapping, snapping. I like tapping, you know, normal tapping and scratching, you know, normal stuff. I do like mouth sounds. I've done the way I like mouth sounds. I'm just really picky, you know. I'm just picky about them. My least favorite trigger, okay, happens to be, okay, so I used to not be good at mouth sounds. Like I'm not the best, okay, in my opinion, so far from what I have seen. Okay, this is probably totally wrong. It might not be. I mean, I've not seen every ASMR artist in the world. I've not, you know. So from what I have seen of me, myself, and I, like what my opinion is I really like Shay ASMR. I like her mouth sounds. She does a good job. I can't think of who else right now, but Corey ASMR. I like his mouth sounds too. You know, they can be wet and sloppy, but they kind of sound, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you know, like I don't know, they just gotta sound good. I don't know. There's just a certain little sound I look for. But my least favorite trigger is I don't care for. I don't like car ride. I don't know what it is about it. I just don't like car ride. It's not my favorite. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like it. Something about it just irks me. It just isn't fun for me. I don't like doing it. I don't like watching it. I just don't like car ride. What else do I not like? Okay, I don't mind spit paint. Okay, I like Miss Manganese does it because, you know, she's amazing because she came up with it, but I don't like spit. I don't know, spit paint. The concept is like, you know, like, I mean, I like it a little bit. I like it a little bit, but I don't know. I guess I have to be in the mood for spit paint. Okay, I have to be like, okay, I'm feeling like I want some spit paint today, and then if that happens, I'll either go to Shay or I'll go to Miss Manganese to watch them do it. You know, I'm not a fan of the fishbowl trigger. I'm just a roleplay. I'm not a fan of it. I mean, I've gotten better. I've gotten a lot better, in my opinion, at the inaudible. Did you hear them? They were so loud. The drum was like, what? Turns out, like, I've gotten better at the inaudibles, but I don't know. I don't like fishbowl. I don't like fishbowl. I don't like car ride. That's another one I'm not a huge fan of. I can't quite think of what it is. I like peripherals. I don't know. There's a couple ones I don't care for. So, the next question, and this one I put the dude, I'll put him behind me because I'm going to use him in a minute anyway, probably, I'm sure, because I love him. I love my guy. So, the next question is my microphone. A lot of people ask me what microphone I use. And then there's like more questions about the microphone like a little later, but I use the primarily this one all the time. This one is the Blue Yeti. Just the Blue Yeti I got. It's a Logitech, I think. But yeah, it's the Blue Yeti. That's the Oh yeah, that brought me to my other point. One of the other ASMR triggers that is not my favorite is mic scratching. I don't know, you have to do it a certain way for me to like it, otherwise I just don't like it. I do not like it. But yeah, so far my favorite mic to use I got a new microphone. It's the Fifine K690. It was on the cheaper end. I don't know if that's the reason why I don't like it, but like, I don't know if maybe it needs a driver update inside of it. I don't know. I don't have the adapter. The required adapter to plug that into my MacBook, because my MacBook came with some ridiculous, like, it doesn't have a USB port, like, you know, I don't get it. I could probably go to the Walmart and get one. I just haven't thought about it. I forget, because I've got ADHD and I forget everything. I hate it so hard. But yeah, I need to see, maybe just if I put it in my computer, maybe, because whenever I use that microphone on my phone, it literally just like muffles. As soon as I click on any app, it muffles. I haven't figured out how to use it, but I love the sound when Corey or Maddie Lee or anybody uses it. I really, or JD Lady, this dog. I really enjoy. I really enjoy the sound. You know, it's very good sound. I just have to figure out how to make it work for me. See, I asked Corey about it, and Corey told me just, you know, he says you have to turn the gain all the way up, but I still feel like I'm missing something, because it's so muffled, like, I can almost hear nothing. I'm like, this is almost like a lo-fi, like something's wrong with the feedback too, because I did it for my patrons, and they're like, it sounds like a really good lo-fi microphone. I'm like, it's not meant to be lo-fi. It's not meant to be lo-fi. So that's a problem. Okay, next question, and it's, I want to jump to one that's a heavy question. Oh my gosh. Okay, the quicker ones, the quick questions, quick. Because there's other questions that are leading that have a long explanation. So let's get to the quick ones first. Do I have kids? Yes. Okay, folks. Yes. I have a child. Yes. I'm 32 years old. I have a child. Yes. He is 14. He's fixing to be 15. He's fixing. He's fixing to be 15 on Christmas Eve. Yes, he's a Christmas Eve baby. And no, it sucks for him. It sucks for him and everybody, because when you're a Christmas Eve baby, people are like trying to be like, oh, well, this can be your birthday present and your Christmas present. Like, no. That's just rude. That's rude. So if you're a Christmas Eve baby and that happens to you, I feel you're a bit pain. next one after that is what's my favorite food. My favorite food. Well, it's both very easy and very difficult to tell you, but it's like it's Asian and or Mexican, Hispanic, but I like a lot of food, guys. I mean, I like a lot. Do I look like somebody that doesn't enjoy a delicious meal? I love a lot of different types of foods. Oh my god, what is going on with this? I enjoy a lot of different types of... I don't recommend dandruff, you guys. I don't. It's not fun. But yeah, I like a lot of different types of food. I love sushi. I love egg rolls. I love me some ramen, baby. I love me so unhealthy unless you get it like, you know, professionally. Sorry guys, my hands are cold. It's very cold. It's very cold. It's very cold, but yeah, I love some Asian food. I love Asian food. I love Korean spicy ramen. I love. I really enjoy. Okay, I really love Mexican food, and I really love. I can't find out which one side's louder on this microphone. I know one side's a little bit louder, a little bit louder than the other. I never know what it is. I think it's probably this side. I don't know. Anyway, sorry. ADHD. But yeah, I love ramen noodles. I also love a good Mexican dish. Like real Mexican, you know. One thing I've always wanted, I've got a list. I've got a very long list of foods I would love to try. Birria. I've heard nothing but good things about that. I can't find it for the life of me. I'm fixing to just make it my damn self. I'm fixing to just make it my daggone self. But yeah, Asian and Mexican is the short answer. The long answer, we don't have time for at this juncture, but someday, love, someday, I'll tell you every all my favorite dishes. Probably. It'd be a nice long reading list because it would probably take me forever to tell you. Okay, next one. What are my top three movies? I don't know if I can give you three. I'll just give you what pops into my head quickly. Twister. I love Twister. It's very nostalgic for me. Let's see. I like Love Actually quite a bit. I like rom-coms. Come at me, I don't care. I love me a good rom-com. Okay. I like the actually I'm kind of pissed off about the After trilogy, the After movies that came out. What else do I love? There's so many good movies. I can't narrow it down. I can't narrow it down, man. Because I don't want to say one more than the other, because I want one more than the others. I like the Maze Runner series quite a bit. The books were it's not even comparable. The books and the movies. But I liked the Maze Runner a lot. I'm trying to think what else I like. Well, I'm more of a TV show movie watcher, or television series watcher nowadays. Like that's all I don't watch movies that often anymore. Unfortunately, I just don't. I'd have to peruse around to kind of look and see, because I know what I love, but it's older stuff. I like a lot of the older stuff. You feel me? I don't know. Let's just skip to that question. Skip to the question where it talks about my series, my favorite shows. Now that's an easy question, because I can go ping, and I can take it, and I can enjoy it. I can enjoy it, Let's see here. So, I really love, again, not in any particular order, but I really love, The Queen's Gambit. I don't know why that came first, but I love it. I love Dexter. I love Nurse Jackie. I love Weeds, Breaking Bad. All those kind, you know what I'm saying? I like. Oh, I love Grey's Anatomy. Hello. Grey's fans, come out of the woodwork, baby. I love that 70s show. I will never not be a passionate enthusiast of that 70s show. It's probably one of my top 3 faves, honestly. 2.5 Men is probably next in line. I don't care if you come at me. I love Charlie Sheen. I said it, but I like him in that. I don't like his movies. I don't know. I just don't like his movies. Let me see, what other shows do I like off the top of my head? Ooh, what else do I like? House, a little bit. I like the show Suits a good bit. I like a good show that makes you think. I like a good thinker. Oh, Grimm with 2 M's. Grimm. Once Upon a Time's a good one. I like Once Upon a Time. You get the gist. I like that kind of stuff. I like a good thinker, what else? I think that's about it right now. I know there's a lot of shows I just love and adore. I just can't think of all of them right now. Shows will pop up. They're gonna pop up in my head for sure. They're gonna pop up. I know that. So the next question. The next. It's been many. Okay, so here we go. Here's the meat of it. Okay. Here's the meat of most of y'all's questions. Get into the thick stuff. Get into the thick, meaty stuff. Okay, so this is going to require me to give you an explanation that isn't just short and brief, even though you really haven't had that yet, because I'm a talker. I told you. I'm a talker, so. Well, I'll answer this one right away. This will help me get brewing. So, am I married? Yes, I am married, and I'll give you guys the jokey joke. It is my second marriage. Yes, it is my second marriage. La 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 la. Yes, my second marriage. I was married young the first time. Yes. I was married young the first time. I was a little bit of a wild child. I was a wild later. It took me a minute to be wild. Once I got there, once I got there, it's like a roller coaster. Once you finally get it up there, it don't stop for quite a while. A good one anyway. It doesn't. Yeah. So, yeah, I got married young. I got married when I was 17. I emancipated myself. Had my son right about the same time. Actually, my son just before. Okay, so the question being, so I got married, I got emancipated at 17, I had my son just before I got married the first time. So yes, I got married because I had a son. It was kind of forced upon us a little bit, because we were not ready. We were kids. We were not ready at 17 and 18 to get married. We were not ready. Not in any format, not in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, I have been married to Kevin. Second marriage. I have been married to Kevin, my husband, my current husband. I've been married to him for like 10 years, 9-10 years, something like that. We've been together for more than 10 at this juncture. I think like 11. I think like 11. Something like that. We met. We met in 2013. We worked we worked together, and we met on the job. One of my many jobs. We met on the job. And yep. So anyway, yeah, I married young once, and I'm married for the second time. So there's that. I guess we met when we were working. I'll just tell you, we were working at Kmart. Okay. So there's that little piece of information. Maybe we'll do a Q&A together sometime. I think I'm gonna make y'all wait for that. Though that's a big one. That's a big one. That's a big one. So I'll probably wait till like when I'm higher up on the totem pole here on YouTube. Like maybe 10K or higher. I don't know. So yeah, there's that. Okay, the next meaty question is, what's the inspiration to start doing ASMR? So this is a toughie, but also easy for me because I love ASMR. I love ASMR. It just does so much for me. I love my community. Okay, but I started doing ASMR because, you know, I felt it just kind of, I fell in love with it. It was like a divine intervention for me. It's just something that I just kind of felt a calling for. And then I just kind of started doing it. And I started doing slow ASMR. And then, I don't know, it just didn't work for me. I felt like I was holding back so much. I would get nervous whenever I bumped the mic or made an extra louder sound. I had too many oopsies and accidents. And I was getting bored. And I'm like, oh my God, like, what am I doing wrong? And finally, just before I was about to say, to heck with it, maybe it's not for me. The same moment that I thought that very thought, I started flicking through the For You page on TikTok, and not even a minute after I had that very thought, I scrolled and I saw the one and only Fruity Patchouli, and I saw her and I had no clue at all that fast and aggressive ASMR was even a thing. I had no idea. It didn't even occur to me to think about it, ask or Google or nothing. I just, I thought that slow was all there was, which is why a lot of the time in my lives people say, I thought ASMR was supposed to be slow or this or that. And then I thought about it, I'm like realizing, it's true. You can, and I do all the time, that's why. But, you can get ASMR from anything, because I do all the time. I get ASMR from the most random stuff, from an emotional program. I got ASMR today from watching the end of Suits. I mean, like, touchy-feely, mushy, gushy stuff gives me ASMR. When my hair is touched, when my skin's touched, when anything, like, I get ASMR from all sorts of little weird random things. Goosebumps, shiver, just all that. I get ASMR all the time from little stuff. Anything and everything can give you ASMR. Like, you can literally get it from anything. Everything and anything and everything and anything, flash warning, because I usually do this with this particular trigger. Anything and everything, flash warning, love. Anything and everything, you can get ASMR from everything and all things. ASMR doesn't discriminate, you can get it no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can get ASMR. It's a wonderful thing, and it can help you in so many ways. I mean, ASMR can be so lovely and wonderful for the mind, for the nervous system, for muscles. It can heal, and it can be a healing experience. It's wonderful. So, my inspiration is that it was perfectly divine intervention. It was just a moment of clarity. It was a moment of, I know what this is for me. I found it and I started doing fast and aggressive instead. I didn't ask. I just let my mods at the time know, hey, this is what I'm doing. And then I just went for it, and then Hello, Rachel B. Hello, Rachel B. This is where we are today. So there's your inspiration, was just, and initially before all that is, I had been struggling with jobs my whole life because of my mind and because of how I think, how I operate. I'm so different from a lot of people, and it screwed with every job I ever had. It screwed with, it's messed up my life, my functioning, so much over the course of my time. So I just, with all that struggle, and I thought, okay, well, maybe I won't fail at this. Maybe this will work for me. Maybe this is something I can do for myself, because I'd always wanted to do social media and stuff. I always wanted to be that, internet success and stuff. And then I thought, well, I love ASMR, and I wanted this goal. Let's intertwine them. And it just became, because I went to college, and in college, I went to college for literally communications, artistry, if you want to call it that. Art industry is what my thing is, artistry and technology. So like art, technology, communications. Hello ASMR. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm thinking about getting a legit ASMR degree. That's something that's gonna end up happening. I'm gonna do it so I can be like, oh yeah, I'm licensed here, baby. I have a degree in ASMR. I don't have a degree in ASMR. You feel me? What it makes ASMR, the triggers and all the things like that is what I have a degree in that. So that's nice. Anyway, so like I said, long explanations. I apologize, but you guys wanted a Q&A. I'm giving you the answers. So my zodiac sign, this is the next question. It's a little lighter. It's a little bit lighter. I'm a Pisces. I was born in March. March 7th, 1991. Okay, so what do I do for work? Kind of just said it, but I'm a content creator for social media, something I'd always wanted to do for a very, very long time. And I do ASMR, content creation, mukbangs, role plays, all sorts of funny things on my personal TikTok. I try to do funny things. I'm gonna try to dip my feet into stand-up comedy later, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so next one is a big one. It's probably more common than Are You Going Live? And it is, what is zoomies? Okay, let me break this down. What is zoomies? We all carry energy. Resentment and emotional energy. Emotional energy as well. Resentment, anger, frustration, happiness, all of our emotion. We are bearing so much on us on an everyday basis. I'm no different. I'm the same as you. I am always carrying around, different emotions, pent up energy, whatever, from my day, from my past. We can never fully get rid of that. No matter how many of those we do, it can never quite get rid of everything. It can never get rid of everything. But take that energy, okay? And, ASMR in itself, like I said, you can have ASMR. You can get it from anything and everything. And with that being the case, I take my energy and I let it go. Completely. I let myself go completely. I let my body, my energy, my spirit be my guide. And I take it and I just grab it and I do a trigger and I go, I release myself into my triggers, into my whatever, into my body. Intuitive dance. Because that's what intuitive dance is, just letting your body just take your emotions, take your intuitions, and just go. And you go with it. And you go with it, with the triggers and all the things. It's a lovely energy cleanse that happens to you. It's good. That's why, for a long time, I was telling people, in your private life, or only around somebody that you trust, because when you're around somebody that you trust or by yourself, you're more likely to release more energy, more inhibitions. Your inhibitions won't weigh you down as much because you're not blocking it, because you're like, well, I feel good, but I don't feel 100% free. You gotta be able to feel free. You gotta be able to be free. And if you're free to do that, right way. And that's why I tell people, go ahead and do it, but you need to make sure you're doing it for the right reasons, doing it the right way. I mean, you're free to do whatever you want, of course, but I'm saying if you want to do a proper zoomy, then you gotta do it the way that I'm telling you. You also have to be careful who you're doing it around, so people don't think you're going, So yeah, you have to be able to be free. If you're not free like you need to be, then you're not gonna you're not gonna release enough. You want to be around either by yourself or around somebody that ain't gonna go think you're going to losing your mind because you're releasing all that energy. It's very healthy. It's very healthy. It's very healthy. It's very good for you. Very good for you. And let me do some other triggers because I have hardly done any triggers. I'm so sorry. Let me see. Let's do some more cork. Actually, I'm gonna do lip gloss pumping next. Anyway, so I like the sound of that. I love this. Let's see. Okay, I got a couple more good questions here. And we're almost at the hour mark, which is good. I'm trying to keep this at about an hour, maybe 5 minutes. I have some editings to do, but So, the next question is, when was the last time I argued about going where to eat? So, the last time I argued about going someplace to eat, basically. And every day, we argue every day about what to have for supper. I don't know, he usually lets me pick, but if he's really in the mood to have it his way, then, or maybe his stomach's bothering him or something, then we need to do it his way. But then he just says it to get my own thing, whatever. So, all the time, but it doesn't last. It's like a quick little spat, a quick little spat. So yeah, pretty much my husband. Okay, so this is another question, and this one's actually kind of an interesting one. So it's a college experience question. What was my most fond memory of college, and what was I not so fond of, and what was I most fond of, I guess, is what the question is. It's a college fondness question. That's a nice popping sound. Sorry, you looked a little bit like you needed a little bit of something there. Okay, now it's my turn. So college. I loved college. I plan on going back, but for probably ASMR, maybe social media marketing. I don't know. I'm going to go back at some point. It's definitely something I want to do, and I'm not giving up on the dream. But, for now, I just want to kind of survive and live. But, yeah, my most fond memories, they're kind of funny, actually. So, I really liked the food in the cafeteria. I remember I really loved the ranch there. I loved their homemade ranch. They made homemade ranch. They made ranch. I loved their onion rings, I think, and their fries are that. What else? Oh, I loved just going to the gym all the time. I loved my professors. I had some really excellent, amazing professors. Was amazing. They just were amazing people. I liked the homework. I switched majors a couple of times. So, I had all sorts of different types of teachers, types of experiences. I mentioned in my life before, I did go to school to be a PA, physician's assistant, for those that don't know. I did go to school for that. I did almost all the way up, and then I'm like, no, I can't. The reason I chose not to become a nurse or a physician's assistant was because my, with the way that I am, my anxiety and my stress and stuff, my husband came out with this interesting perspective, and I just couldn't avoid that. I'm like, you know what, you're right. He told me, because I was thinking about being maybe an ER nurse or a physician's assistant ER thing. I don't know. I don't remember what my point was for, but I do remember that that he told me, with the way that I am, scoop, was that, yummy, was that, I'll be stressed, it's a fight or flight kind of feeling, it's an adrenaline rush, always in the ER, right? So, like, I just, me being in the ER is just gonna be a fight or flight emotion for me all the time, and it's not good for somebody like me to always have that kind of a high-strung energy with stress and anxieties and stuff, plus with me and numbers and math and, so in the end, I thought about it and realized it's not a good idea for me to do that, so I just chose not. I'm like, no, I can't, I'm not gonna, no, this isn't, it just became this thought, I just couldn't do it. I'm like, no, I don't want to, no, and then I chose other things, and I went to do what I did and got my degree for now, but yeah, so, no, college was great. I liked a lot of things, to be honest with you, a lot of things. What I was not so fond of, I can tell you right now, there's a couple teachers I didn't care for, obviously. Sometimes the homework was overwhelming, but not really. Kind of, but not really. It was mostly my own fault because, the way my schooling experience was, I didn't learn very good in how to learn. You have to learn how to learn in school. You have to learn how to learning how to learn is important. Learning how you learn and how you can retain information the quickest. The quickest way to entertain. What am I thinking here? I had the word. Okay, another question. This one's a kind of a heavier question. I sort of wanted to wait for this one to be sort of last. I've got a couple of smaller ones that I can answer for you guys that I get asked a lot. And it was like, this one was, do you feel like you've accomplished all your goals? And the short answer for that is no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I've got a lot of goals. I'm just getting started kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? I have so many goals, it's unreal. Yeah, I've got a lot of goals completed, but I haven't completed them all. Heck no. I'll probably be on my deathbed. I'll probably say, no, I had more stuff I wanted to do, but how it goes. But no, I have a lot of goals. Okay, any other questions I'm thinking of? I'm just kind of thinking of any other ones you guys usually ask me. I'm from Michigan. I was born in Ohio. Let me think. Somebody asked me about zoomies. Like, I already told you what it was, but like how I came up with it. Well, so it's pretty simple actually. So when I was starting to do fast and aggressive, I went on this like supernova level of energy and just like doing everything, and like what Zumi says, and I kept doing that after I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to do it constantly, so let's make it a sacred act, let's get to 100K, let's make these milestones, and let's get to that point, and then I'll do Zoomies, and then we started inventing different Zoomies, but we didn't have a name for it yet or nothing, but I started just doing crazy energy, just tapping. Everybody kept saying, what is this? What's this trigger called? They said she just going just extra hyper. We hadn't had a name for it yet. People were loving it. So y'all were loving it. Y'all were eating it up. Y'all were eating it up, just going like, scoop. You guys were just eating it up. You guys were eating it up. And finally we're like, oh, what do we call this? I realize it's because I started off really low views. I was just getting started here in the ASMR world, in the community, and we were trying to think of what to call it, and I couldn't think of a name. I didn't want to step on anybody else's toes either. And I'm like, well, let's make sure that no one else has come up with this, and blah blah blah. And we all did our due diligence. We did some thorough research to make sure that it was it was something that came from me, that I had actually invented. And then we looked. We didn't want to name anything or do anything with it until we knew for sure that it was from something that I made up, you know, that it came from me. And then, you know, we realized it was, you know, that it was an original from me, yours truly. And names were passed around like zombies, or I said, it reminds me of kind of like zombies, and it's just different things. And then one or two people in this one live of mine, they said, you know, it reminds me of when my dogs and my animals kind of, you know, go nuts and zoom around, you know, and bumping into stuff, and you know what I mean, like all the things. And I'm like, you know what, zoom these it just sounds fun, it just sounds good, you know. And then I just went with that. I'm like, all right, zoomies at 100, zoomies at 200K, whatever. And it just took off. And it took off in a wonderful way where it was helping people. People were like, oh my God, I didn't know I could have these kinds of tingles. People were like, I didn't know I needed this, but oh my God, now I never want to never have it again, you know. You know, people were finding something within themselves that they didn't know they needed or had. And they're like, oh my goodness. I mean, the world was falling in love with it. And then, you know, of course, eventually people were, you know, like, you know, enjoying me and my personality. And it was wonderful. It was a wonderful turn of events, really. So, yeah, that's Zoomies. Zoomies is you can do it. Anybody can do it in their own space, in their own time, privately, if so be, you know. But I encourage everybody to, you know, do Zoomies in your own home or someplace that you feel safe, and feel like you can just let go and relax and just release your energies, you know, just release your energies and to be your truest version of you. Let your body, let your intuitive dance be your guide. Let your spirit, let your person inside, just let that be your guide, you know, and just let yourself free. Let yourself be free. Let yourself go and just whether you're zooming around your home and you're kind of going against your walls, and I don't know, maybe you're making, I don't know why potato salad came to mind, but maybe you're making potatoes, maybe you're making something and it's gonna go, you know, don't obviously do anything that mess up or hurt yourself. Just like, you know, just have fun with it. You know, maybe you're outside playing sports, you know, go outside and just, you know, bounce it around, you know, just go on the racetrack and just, you know, or go to the gym and go nuts on the punching bag. You know, just zoomify wherever meets your needs for you, you know. You can do it for yourself and you'll feel so much better. It's equivalent to when people tell you, you know, to scream in your pillow or go into a room or your car by yourself and just go let it all out, just let it all out. Or after a good cry, you know, after a big, just bawl your eyes out session, you just feel lighter. You feel lighter. You feel better. You feel just lighter. You feel like you've released some of that pent-up energy that I know some of you have. I feel like we all have it. We all just carry it and show it differently. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's what Zoomies is, and where it came from and why. What else can I answer? Let me think, because that's pretty much all my questions that I have stored here. Let me think. What else? Oh, what did I do before I started ASMR for a living? Everything. I mean, pretty much everything. Like waitressing, all those kinds of, like waitressing, stalker, deli, a lot. Gas station attendant. I was a teacher. I was a teacher's aide for a second. I mean, I was a lot of things. Bartender, a lot of things. I worked at the Humane Society, and I did a lot. And my last thing that I did before I did ASMR, like the last thing I did, would you believe, because it's been almost a year now, is an independent technology consultant. Yes, I was a freelancing person that helped people with their tech. Phones, computers, all the things. I did like that, but I love my ASMR more. So much more. So much more. I've never loved something that I was doing more than I do ASMR, my community, and all the things, and YouTubing, all the things. I've never ever loved anything more by any. Nothing's come close to my feelings for this. Nothing. Nothing's come close. Nothing's come close. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. And I love learning new triggers. I love perfecting the ones that I was crappy at. I love everything about what I do now. Everything. Even when it gets overwhelming or poopy, I love it so hard. I can't think of really any other questions, honestly. I'm trying to think of anything else y'all might have asked me that I just haven't thought of, or maybe I forgot to add. My triggers, obviously I'll either think about myself or I'll see them other ASMR artists doing them, and I'll take what they're doing and I'll just try to put my own spice or twist on it, maybe turn it into something entirely new, just or something like that. So, yeah. So just breathe. I don't know what else to really say. I just know that I guess I can just do the dude for a couple minutes and then I'll end the live, or then I'll end the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A. I hope I answered some very, pocket burning questions. If I didn't happen to answer yours, feel free to ask it in a video or comment or live or whatever. I don't care. I'm not going to do another Q&A for a while though, probably. Maybe. We'll see. I'll probably do the next one. Maybe the next one will be with Kevin. Maybe I'll do the next one with Kevin. Maybe it can be like, I don't know. I know 10K is necessary. I feel like I should do something else when I hit 10K. Maybe I should do something. Maybe I'll do that at 20K with him. Because my ultimate goal, my ultimate dream, one of my ultimate dreams is to hit 100,000 subs on YouTube and a million followers on TikTok. That's one of my dreams right now. That's one of my dreams. Not gonna lie. Get your tingles. I'm gonna edit this a little bit. Because I only need a couple spots to remove. And then I will be uploading it at the same time I'm creating it. It's late, but I'm still going live tonight. I don't care. And then, yeah. I'm not going to give this one to my patrons first because y'all have waited long enough. This isn't good enough, and I don't know what to tell you. This is who I am. This one is actually quite similar to my first one, but I did it a little bit different. And while I'm doing this, I'm gonna set out a couple last minute reminders. Don't forget to join my Discord so that you never miss another live or video ever again. And keep up to date on everything. Rachel B, give me want to be a part of the community, you know. And if this video, if you've come this far, for sure, give this video a like or a thumbs up, as you call it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can get more excellent, fast, aggressive, chaotic ASMR. I keep forgetting to buy him pants. Be doing a whole video on just playing with him. I know I will do that. I'm not sure if I should do that next or if I should do a role play video next. Y'all should let me know in the comments what you think. Alrighty, folks, I'm gonna end the video here, and I'm gonna say again, thank you for watching, especially if you've made it all the way here. Thank you so much for just watching, for subscribing if you did, which I certainly hope you did. And if you have any questions that I didn't touch base on, then ask away, you know. I'll either answer it or not, you know, whether it's in the comments or in my lives or something else. Oh yes, if you want to be, you can be a YouTube Rachel B member. I'm working on the memberships, like the labels, like what to call what, platinum, VIP, whatever. Right now, you can be a VIP by subscribing to my TikTok and my Patreon, becoming a member of my Patreon. But if you're a member of my Patreon, regardless, especially if you're subscribed here, maybe if you're a member here and a patron, you know, like a premium platinum, you know, I don't know, you can either do it to here. If you're working to be a member here of my YouTube, go for it. Once I start getting a couple members in here, then I'll probably start posting more on the YouTube membership. But yeah, go be a Patreon member and a TikTok subscriber, and that'll make you a VIP. But either way, go check out the Patreon. Go be a member of my Patreon. And if you want a custom video from me, if you would like a custom video, that'll be linked below. Linked below. And then also, don't forget to make sure you are following me on TikTok, and don't forget to subscribe here and there and everywhere. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Love you. And if you are now joining my Rachel B community, welcome to the Rachel B community. And if you're a community member already, then I love you. Alright, I better go edit this real quick and go live for the couple hours, because it's like midnight, and so it's gonna be like 1 by the time I get out. Oh my god, oh well, it's okay, it's fine, I'll deal with it. My crappy purring. Alright guys, I'll see you later.